Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and this is our next Saturday with Stacy. We are on YouTube number 158, and if you hear the fan in the back, that's because there is still no air conditioning. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know that if you get to see this YouTube, we've done well, because yesterday my graphics computer took a nosedive. We still have our power issues here at the store, power going on and off and on and off as they repair things, as there's problems with the connection from the fire. And so last night about 8:30 the power went off unexpectedly, and I was still working, and my computer just kind of went poof. And then when the power came off, or came back on, my computer did not come back on. So I've been working all morning trying to download software to a secondary computer. So hopefully this YouTube loads. If you see me, you know we did good. Now, like I said, no air conditioning, still no shoulders. Thank you for all of your wonderful compliments about my shoulders. There they are. But I suppose I should have been more specific in what I was saying. My shoulders are okay. It's this part here that I have serious issue with. My shoulders are fine. It's what falls beneath the shoulders, and now when I wave, my whole arm waves with me. So I keep my sweatshirt on all the time because, oh my goodness gracious, and I suppose there's exercises I could do for that, but I just don't have the time. So anyway, no air conditioning, still have my sweatshirt on. Hopefully we get through the heat today. And hopefully the air conditioning in the next, I'm thinking it's probably going to take another month. We're getting bids for brand new, it's going to take brand new units. So the first bid came in. We need 2 separate units that came in at $11,500 per unit. That was my deep breath. Anyway, so I do want to announce we have Winter Chicken Dinner to get to, but before I talk about that, the Scrapbooking Made Simple Shop That Did Not Hop event and Sizzix Warehouse sale are about a month away. It starts July 15th through July 31st. I will have a YouTube specifically telling you about the terms and conditions of the sale. As you all know who have been involved with the sale in years past, this is the biggest sale we have of the year. The conditions, the terms are your product ships when it ships. You do get your product. It may take several months to get it because it takes several months before we even start to fulfill the orders. But anyway, I'll go into all of that on a separate YouTube. But I was hoping this year I would have been able to set aside enough money to fly somebody out here, do some kind of a promotion where we could fly somebody out here, an online viewer, to come and spend the Shop That Didn't Hop a few days with us here at the store. And with everything that's gone on this year, that just I wasn't able to save enough money to support that. But I did save some money. I did put some money away for a promotion. So next week, I'm going to be telling you about a promotion that we're going to be doing. It's going to run for the month. It is going to involve Sizzix dies, or simply defined dies. And it isn't going to be a contest of who does best. If you submit an entry, that's all it takes. If you submit an entry, you go into the running to win the prize. And the prizes will be, of course, gift cards that you can spend during the Shop That Didn't Hop in the Sizzix Warehouse sale. But I want to make sure that everybody understands that it isn't about who's the most creative or who's the most talented. It's just about sharing what it is you do in your creative world with the rest of us. And there'll be a few requirements, like you have to either use a Sizzix die or a Sizzix embossing folder or a simply defined die or stamp in your project. And the project can be absolutely anything. And as long as it has that criteria to it, and you send us a picture, we're going to post them on Pinterest. It is not a popularity contest. Doesn't matter if you get 100 hearts or if you get 1. Makes no difference. What matters is that you're sharing your creativity with the rest of us, and that puts you in the running. And we will have at least 5 prizes, but I'll tell you more about that next week, and there'll be a special email that you're going to email them all to, and then we will announce winners before the Shop That Didn't Hop, and those winners will have money to spend. Talk about winter chicken dinner. I have 2 winners from last week, and last week we used Faber-Castell gelatos and their stencils. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Are you ready to hear if you are a winner chicken dinner from that YouTube? And hopefully you're gonna get, well, you will get some of this wonderful product. Hopefully it's not stuff you already have, but even if it is, who can't use more, right? Everybody can use more. If you are Linda Pino? If you're Linda Pino or Pino, P-I-N-O, congratulations, Linda. You are one of our latest winner chicken dinner SMS peeps. Woo! See? Now, if I hadn't had my sweatshirt on, it would have been flapping back and forth, okay? That's why I wear my sweatshirt. Okay. So, Linda, congratulations. If you are Joy Blonska, you too are a winner chicken dinner here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. And woo! I can do that because you can't see all of this going back and forth with me. If you are Joy Blonska, you also have won a wonderful prize package from Scrapbooking Made Simple. Congratulations, girls. How are you going to claim your prize? Easy. You're going to email us at winner, W-I-N-N-E-R, at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. You're going to give us your name, your address, your telephone number, say you are winner chicken dinner from YouTube number 157, and we will get your prizes out to you just as quickly as possible. So, I have told you about no air conditioning. I have told you that this YouTube, you may see it, you may not. I might be doing it just for the fun of doing a YouTube. I have told you that the shop that didn't hop is coming up really soon, and that there'll be a contest. I have also told you that there'll be a YouTube going over the terms and conditions of the sale. It is the largest sale of the year. Yes, you will save a tremendous amount of money. Yes, you have to be patient with us. That's just the way it is. We are who we are. We've got 16 people working here right now, and by George, in this heat, they're doing a great job. Okay, today I have for you an amazing YouTube featuring hot off the press. And this is a keep it simple YouTube. This is taking product that maybe you've seen in your local scrapbooking store or craft store, but you didn't put the two of them together to understand how it works. And I want to show you. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I have got just beautiful samples to share with you. So I think I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to get started for today. Today is Saturday with Stacy on YouTube, and down we go. All right? Woohoo, ka-choo! So now you know why I wear my sweatshirt. My shoulders are okay. It's what falls beneath the elbow and the shoulder that I'm not so crazy about. All right, here we go. What do we think? Is this not just the cutest card ever? This is product by Hot Off the Press, and the stickers are sold as one unit and the cards are sold as another. And if you didn't ever know to put them together, you might not, because when they come packaged, here's the package for the cards. I mean, they have great pictures on them, but it doesn't really tell you what it goes with. It just doesn't. You get 4 cards and 4 envelopes. And like I said, if you did not know, here are the sticker sets to go with it that line everything up and make everything so easy peasy for you. I'm going to start with this one because not only do we have inside outs to show you, I've got interlocking frames to show you. I want to do both of them for you, but I wanted you to see just how cute this card is, and wait till you see just how easy it is to make. Okay, I'm going to set this off to the side, and I'm going to bring over one of the card bases. This is what you get. You get 4 of these, and you get 4 envelopes, and you get 4 die cut sheets, which I'll be using in just a moment. Now, this is an actual card base, and you're going to pop that die cut. It's already perforated for you. All you got to do is pop it out, and there's score lines there for you. So it comes like this. Let's see if I've got one that's not done yet. Oh, here we go. Comes like this. I'm going to pop the little die cut element. Now it only goes halfway. You're not going to try and pop that whole piece out. And then, like I said, there's score lines right there. Ta-da! My card base is made. But then there's this inner piece here, and you're going to pop that out because we may or may not use that. There is the beginnings of my card base. Now, how simple is that? And like I said, you get 4 of the card bases, 4 of the little die cut sheets, and 4 envelopes all in the kit. Now I've got my little die cut sheet. And what do I do with that? Well, it's got that shape again and again and again, just in case I want to layer. So now I have all of these pieces that I can work with. I don't have to use all of them. I can only use some of them, I can only use one of them, but you definitely want to keep these because they're beautifully layered right for each other, even if you're not going to use them on the card that they're meant to come with. You absolutely want to save these. There's so much to be done with them. For now though, I'm going to put them off to the side. Now, like I said, here's the packaging. And what they've done on the inside, on this back of this label, is they have given you a template that you can just cut right out. You're just going to fussy cut that right out, just like we've done. And that's what you're going to use as a template. Why do you need a template? Well, I want to layer paper right there. I want to layer paper right on there. So how am I going to do that? Well, I've cut myself a sheet of paper. Super cute. This one's a little smaller than I had hoped for, but that's okay. I eyeballed it, so I cut myself a piece of paper. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm just going to lay my template right on top. Grab your pencil, and you're just going to go in there and trace. You're just going to trace that template to give you your markings. Now, this is the important part. We have to fussy cut this out with a pair of scissors. When I first started doing this, my natural instinct was to think I wanted to keep this part whole and I didn't care about this part, because usually when we trace something we keep this part and we get rid of this part. No! So I was cutting away and I was cutting, so when I got to a place where there was a point, I would just cut straight down because I was worried about saving this part. That's not right. If I were you, I would take my pencil and I would put a big old X in there telling me that's not the piece I need to save. I need to save this. So let's go ahead and give a cut. Now again, I need to save the outside, not the inside. And it's not important that you be absolutely exact with this. You want to do your best fussy cutting, but you're not going to worry about it if it's not 100% accurate. Why? Because we're going to put stickers over it. I'm going to show you why. So round it out, and then back down I go. And it's just a step cut. And if it's not 100% accurate, you're going to be just fine. This is very, very, very forgiving. There we go. So I don't care about this piece. This is the piece that is not for me. This is the piece that I want left. And I was not very precise in my cutting. I did okay. You know, I did all right. I'm not the best cutter. It's not probably as clean as it could be, but you know what? It's gonna be just fine once I put it on my card. So I've got my card here, and I want to take it from this plain white into something far more happy. So I'm gonna line my little die cut piece of paper right up. You can see here's my opening, here's my left side, well, left side, right side, and I can just fit it right in there. And like I said, if it's not 100% accurate, that's okay. You're going to be just fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some Simply Defined adhesive tape, or Stacy tape, as it is now known as, and I'm going to tape this down. So, this tape will tear. It is not terrible tape, but it is tearable tape. I guess I have to be careful what I say, because it is, you can tear it, but I called it terrible, but it isn't terrible. It's absolutely great tape. It is a double-sided adhesive. Then I just peel off the back, the liner piece, get rid of those. It's as strong as a red line tape. It's actually stronger than soup weighing tape. It's a little bit longer and it costs a little bit less. Now all I have to do is line it up where I want it. Okay, so I've got the beginnings of my card. The beginnings of my card. Now, this is where those stickers come into play. And the stickers have several sheets to them. There's a gold sheet and a black sheet and this really pretty silvery brushed gold and black with gold outline. What I want you to notice is that there's a butterfly on the sheets, there's a flower on the sheets, and there is the stickers that we're going to be using on every single sheet. And you get all 4 sheets in one package. Now, why would they give you flowers and butterflies? Well, that's because they made to go with the flower and the butterfly cards. So, there's 4 in here, and there's 4 in here, and there's 4 here. So 12 cards, and it just so happens that if you buy 1 pack of stickers, you will be able to do 1 card in every color. You'll be able to do 1 butterfly in the gold, 1 butterfly in the black, 1 butterfly in this silvery gold, and 1 butterfly in the black and gold. Same with the flower and same with the label that we're doing. So 1 pack of stickers and 1 pack of each of the cards will make you 12 cards. And yes, the envelopes are included and give you stuff left over to still work with. Still give you stuff left over. So I am going to be working with the little label. And this is where you start taking your stickers and you literally just peel them right off. I'm going to cut this out a little bit, I think, just so it's easier for me to work with. They've given you lots of little extras. If there was an extra space in here, they threw a butterfly or a flower or a word. They gave you lots of extras to play with. Okay, so this is the piece that I'm actually going to need. And these are called peel-off stickers, which means it's kind of like an outline sticker. And I'm going to start with my top, and I'm going to peel it right off. Now, peel-off stickers tend to be a little clingy. They tend to want to hold on to you, and you're trying to get rid of them and put them onto your card. The easiest way to do that is on the sticky side, put a little spit. Yes, okay, tilt up. Say what, Stacy? Those of you who have watched me know. Little spit, sticky side of the sticker. Sticky side. Now, I can hold it and move it and let go of it, and it will go down. And once I put it down, it will stay down, I promise. But a little bit of spit. Now, if spit freaks you out a little bit, if you're just not able to do that, get a little bit of water, and you can dip your finger in water and put water on the back. Same difference, but spit's always with you, and it is free. And you don't have to worry about spilling it. So back down we go. So I'm going to just start lining up my stickers right on top of my card. And you'll see that the outline fits exactly the outline that we're working in. So I've got the top one. Now I'm going to grab the bottom. A little spit, just so it's easier for me to move it around if I have to peel it back up. I don't have to worry. And I'm going to line it right up, just like I did the top one. And then lay it down. So now I've got two. Now I've got my sides that I can put on. A little bit of spit. No glue is needed. Oh, a little crooked, little crooked. Let's peel that bad boy back up, and because I had a little spit on the back of it, I can peel it back up. Add a little more spit to it. And let's see if I can get it a little more straight. Is that straight? Oh! Oh, I think we got that one. There we go. And last but not least, our last side. Everything comes on the sticker sheet, everything you're going to need. And this one I'm just gonna line right up. Follow along the contours of the die cut because it tells you exactly where to put it. And in instant presto, I have started my card. Now I've got a full piece of paper back here, so we just cut some square paper to fit back. This is where your scraps come really nicely and handy. Gosh, do you like the big? Do you like the big? No, the big's too big. I like the small. Yeah, I like the small. So I'm gonna take some Stacy tape. And again, I'm just gonna put some straight down onto the back. You are welcome to use more than I'm using. I'm just wanting to get it down there. And you see the tape tears. And it doesn't matter what width you purchase of the Stacy tape, of Simply Defined tape. All of it is going to tear. Even the 6-inch roll tears. So you don't have to worry about having scissors for this, which makes it really great for kids because they don't have to have scissors. And then you just peel it right up, the liner, and you can see the sticky. And when we made the tape, when we had it done, I had the liner made a little bit heavier than most. That way it's a little easier to grab and pull up. I'm gonna put this right into my card base. And I am going to center to the best of my abilities without standing up. Can you see the card coming to life? But we're not done. Remember, we had these little pieces left. Now I could have put this one on top. As opposed to taking my sticker and going straight there, I could have put it on top and popped it up so it had some more dimension. I can certainly put it in the center if I want here and line them up. I have got my open one here, which is super cute and has the little stickers to go with it. So let's see if we can put that on. I want to make sure I'm grabbing the right one. There we go. Oh, I grabbed the outside of it. I grabbed the frame of it. I think that's my center. Okay, it's gonna be the bigger one, this one. There we go. So I've grabbed my sticker, comes off as a hole, and it's going to line straight up with my die cut piece. Straight up. So far, no glue, no fuss, no muss, easy. A little bit of spit on the back so it doesn't stick to you so much. I promise it will continue to stick to your paper. Gonna line it right up. Give it a nice press. Ooh, it's not lined up as nice as I would like it to be. But I put spit on the back. So I can peel it back up and line it again. So let's line it again. I feel like I need to be standing up. I'm going there, and I'm just gonna go with it. Still not lined up great, but that's okay. So now we can put that in the center of our card here. I'm gonna grab some Stacy tape. And put that down. A little piece here. And a little piece there. Peel off the back. And then I'm going to kind of close my card up and slide this underneath just so I can line it up as accurately as possible. Push and push. So now when they open it, we're almost there. The last piece I want to use is the other little piece that comes with it, the one I pulled off at first. This little piece right there. I can line that straight up in the middle. Now I've got there, and it even has little words that will fit for you. Just a note, with love, and you can stick those right in the center. You absolutely can stick those right in the center. Let's go ahead and do with love. My with. Grab my love. So once you do the first one, you're going to find that the other ones come really simple. And in just a matter of a few minutes, you can have several cards done. This is a great craft to take to a crop. It's a great craft to take to friend's house. It's a great craft, just girls' night, guys' night, because it is so easy to do. And like I said, it comes with the envelope. So you are ready to give it away. And because of the way they've packaged them, only one set of stickers is all you need. One set of stickers will make 12 cards. It will make all 3 different designs. The label that I did, the butterfly that I will show you, and the flower. And of course you can get much more elaborate because they give you so much on the sheet. I mean, on here, if you look, there's little hearts everywhere, and there's butterflies, there's hearts there, and there's just random little butterflies that you can use. So even if you don't necessarily use them on these cards, they've given you a lot of extras and tons of sayings, tons of words. But how super cute is this? 2 pieces of paper, 1 card. And don't forget, I still have these pieces that coordinate, that fit in, that I can keep and use for something else. Now I could take and put something on this one and use that to seal my envelope. How cute is that? I could take this one and address the card. How cute is that? I mean, lots to be done with them. You don't want to throw them away. They're wonderful pieces that you can continue to use. And I think it's darling to put the name of the person on the front and a little seal on the back of your envelope with the card. And it's good to go. And they just say happy. Now these are the inside out cards. That's what these are called, inside out. And I think you'll I think you'll like them. We'll have them as a bundle where you've got you can buy them open stock, or you can buy them 3 sets of cards and 1 package of stickers. And yes, it'll all be on sale for a YouTube Yummy. But look at the designs. So pretty. Okay, I want to show you some cards that we did using the inside outs, which is what this collection is called. The next collection I do, I'm going to be using the interlocking frames. So let me show you some cards that were done with inside outs. So here's with love. So simple. And then we have the flower. Isn't that plaid paper darling? Flower. We have the gold butterfly. Gold butterfly. We have the gold flower. We have the black label that I did, only I did mine with the silvery. So you can see the difference. And it all depends upon the paper you use. You can make them as cute as you want, or you can make them as formal as you want. We have the black flower. See, in here we put the hello up top. The gold label with the hello in the middle. The black butterfly. See, in here we use that whole big butterfly for the center. Isn't that fabulous? And it says, get well. Such a cute and simple interactive card. And last but not least, we've got another beautiful butterfly. And this looks like the black with the gold around it. This one we've popped the butterfly and we've glittered in. How pretty is that? And reasonable, very, very reasonably priced, which is really, really, really important. These are inside outs. So if you're looking online or you see them in a store, you need to know that if you see a label that says inside out, there should be a sticker that says inside out to go with. And in stores, they might separate them. They might not think to put them together in the store, so you know to get both. And there's nothing really on the packaging that tells you to go find the stickers. It's not so readily, you know, you don't look at it and go, aha. So I really wanted to show you because they are meant to go together. However, if you just love the stickers, you can use just the stickers. You can get a plain card and build the stickers on the outside and make this shape without having to utilize the interactive part of the card. You could just use a basic card base and build beautiful cards straight out of the stickers. At the same time, you could use the card bases and do your own thing, cut your own paper and not use the stickers at all. It's really up to you. I think for quick and easy and simple cards, really nice. Of course, this one's upside down. Quick and easy and simple cards, they're really, really nice. And like I said, you wouldn't know to necessarily put them together, and you should. Because when you put them together and you build it, it makes a beautiful set of cards. And what a lovely gift to give somebody, 4 cards that are just absolutely gorgeous. So those are inside outs. The next thing I want to show you and talk about is interlocking frames. These are another series of cards from hot off the press called interlocking frames. And I want to show you how these work as well. Here is an interlocking frame, and then you open, close, and open. You would think that this would be more difficult, but it isn't. It's actually very, 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 very simple. It's incredibly simple. When I looked at them, I'm like going, oh, we're gonna have to cut here, and we're gonna have to cut there, and we're gonna have to trim it out, and oh no, I was so wrong. They were so smart at hot off the press in the way they built these cards, making it so easy for you. Now, just like the ins and outs, inside outs, there are more than just the heart. You've got the label kind of frame, you've got the heart frame, and you've got an oval frame. And the same thing, here you get 3 of each card, and of course it has coordinating stickers. And again, if you didn't know that when you were looking for them, you might not think to look for the stickers that coordinate if they don't put them together in your local scrapbooking store or even online. Let's say you're not shopping with Scrapbooking Made Simple. That's okay. Maybe the online store you are getting them from hasn't put them together either. You need to look for them to be together because they are meant to work together, and they are affordable. Now I want to show you how to build this card because it is completely different, totally different than what I just showed you. I'm going to put it there for right now, and I'm going to show you what the card comes with. There's the base card. There's the base card. Then it comes with another sheet of die cuts and a small sheet of die cuts. So let me pop everything out. First off, from the base card, the only thing that you need to pop out is the center. That's all you need to pop out. No scoring, no folding, that's all you need to do. Then I've got another die cut sheet, and it all comes in the cards kit with it. You get all the die cuts and the envelopes. And I would definitely keep this because you absolutely can use that for something else. Absolutely. So now I've got those 2 pieces, and then my last piece, which is a separate heart all by itself. And again, you can keep that and use it, and that is the same size, slightly smaller. So your 2 hearts, one of them is slightly smaller, so if you wanted to layer it, you can. Now, how do you build this card? This card is easy peasy. I know that this looks like, oh, that's a lot of work. Trust me, it is not. I promise you. They've made it so fun and simple, yet it looks so good. First thing you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 sheets of paper to fit your sides. 2 sheets of paper to fit your sides. So one's going to go there, and another one's going to go here. So you're just going to grab your trimmer, and you're going to cut 2 sheets to fit. So let me tape that down real quick. A little bit of Stacy tape. And we'll tape it down. Again, I would put Stacy tape across the top and the bottom, but for purposes of the YouTube, this is just fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna line that up and center it the way I want it and stick it down. Now I would do the exact same thing with the second piece and lay it right over on this side to start my card. But what if you want to get a little bit more wowie kadowie than that? All right, well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna mat this piece. So the first thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my trimmer and I'm just gonna trim it down a little bit smaller than what it is. Just a little bit smaller than what it is. And I'm not measuring, I'm eyeballing. So I've trimmed it down. It's a little bit smaller than the original piece that I used. Now I'm gonna grab a piece of cardstock. Now I'm using my Colorations cardstock because it's the cardstock that we have. And this is 8.5 by 11. You get 48 sheets. You get 24 colors, 2 of every color. It's 80 pound. And I am just going to grab a color from out of it. Do we like that? Do we like it on the red? Or do we like it on the, no, that's too dark. It needs to be brighter than that. Do we have a brighter orange? Let's see if I've got a brighter orange in here. Oh, too bright. I think I'm gonna go with either the red, and I think I have a brown back here. So Colorations, sorry, Colorations, 48 sheets of cardstock, 80 pound cover, 24 colors, 2 of every color, $9.99 value priced every day. So what do we think? Do we like the brown? Brown looks pretty rich, it looks pretty nice. Or do we like the red? I'm gonna go with the red. I don't know what you said out there, but I'm gonna go with the red. Now, I am not one to measure. I know that's hard to believe, but I am not a measuring type of girl. I am a, let's kind of eyeball it and tape it on down. So I'm gonna turn this over, put some Stacy tape right on it. So if you like to measure, you go right ahead. I generally will just, if I'm matting, I will take my piece that I want to have matted by another piece of paper. I will tape it onto that paper, and then I will eyeball my mat to what I want it to be. So I think that's pretty good. And now I'll just bring my trimmer over. And let's put it up this way. And I will trim it out to what I want it to be. I know, hard to believe I don't sit there and measure. I don't. It's one of the few things that I'm not so crazy fanatical about. All right, there's my mat. Quick, simple, fast, and I didn't agonize over if I got the right size. So I wanted to show you that you could do it just straight onto the card base, or if you wanted to add a little something more, a little more dimension, you could mat. It's up to you. Which one do you like better? I'm gonna tape this on down. And that way you can see both of them. Now this is where having scrap cardstock is really nice to have, because then you can use those scraps to make your mats. And like I said, if you don't have a nice collection of colors, the Colorations is a nice little bundle because you get so many colors. And I'm gonna center it as best I can sitting down. And put it down. So, do you like it matted? Do you like it straight on the white? It's entirely up to you. But we're not done yet. You've only got half of a heart. What about the other half of the heart? This is where the genius comes in. Really, the genius comes in. They have done a die cut heart that fits exactly on top. That means we didn't have to fussy cut around the heart. We didn't have to fussy cut at all. Right now, all we've done is 2 awesome straight strips, 2 rectangles, easy cuts. This fits right across the top. See how that is? So I'm going to tape that down. Now, I think before I do that, maybe I will go ahead and add my stickers. Let's use the gold. Or maybe we'll use the brown. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm so indecisive. Maybe we'll use the brown. So I've got my stickers here for my heart. And they give you stickers for all those extra little pieces, and they give you plenty of words, and they give you lots of little additions to it. But I'm gonna take and I'm gonna start my heart. And I'm gonna grab my first piece. Little bit of spit, because it'll help. And I'm just gonna line it right up. Done. One piece down. I'm gonna take my bottom piece, pull it right off my sticker sheet, and remember, you get the sticker sheet in 4 different colors, so you could make this card. You get 3 cards per package, so you have an opportunity to decide which color you want to make. A little bit of spit. And lay it down. See, this is where becoming a perfectionist causes me. I should just go with it. There, go with it. Ta-da! Second piece down. Then I've got my little lobes of my heart here. And I'm just gonna kind of line it on up. And down it goes. And then my second little lobe. Hard to believe these are just stickers. They're called peel-off stickers or outline stickers, and Hot Off the Press calls theirs dazzles. But there's just so much that can be done with them, and they're so elegant and so easy to use. Down we go. And then my straights. A little bit of spit. I always worry that if I don't put the little bit of spit behind it and I need to pull it up, it's not going to come up nice and easy. You know what? Maybe I'll use my tweezers for this one. Just so I can line it up. Oh yeah. There we go. Now downstairs there's up to 100 ladies coming in today, which is Saturday. I'm taping this on Friday, but they are downstairs doing this exact make and take. So if you ever get to sunny California and you want to come do a make and take, come see us on Saturdays. They are totally free, and then you too can play. And all you have to do is bring yourself a smile and a Can-do attitude. Wahoo, ka-choo! Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it straight on top so that the base of your card is almost done. Almost done. So let's go ahead and let's put that down. And again, I'm not going to use a lot of tape. I'm just going to get it down. If I were doing this as an actual card to give somebody, I would be using more. But a little Stacy tape goes a long way. Peel off the top piece to expose my sticky. My sticky's now exposed. Bring it on over and line it up to the heart that's already there. And down. We're getting there. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. But now you've got this piece that you're not crazy about because this piece looks kind of blah. What to do? Remember, they gave you the hearts that will fit. They gave you the heart that will sit right on top and fit. Let's see which one fits better. Oh, the small one fits perfect. So the smaller of the two. Now, how to do that? The easiest way I have found to cut this out so that it looks great is to go ahead and put some Stacy tape right on it and put it down to the back side of the paper that you don't want to see. I don't want to see this brown, I want to see this pretty. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Stacy tape. And again, so far no glue, no fuss, no muss. And instead of tracing it, because this is a free, easy to move piece, unlike, let's say, this piece, this would be harder to tape the whole piece down and then open it up to fussy cut that out. This one's a little harder to do, so that's why they gave you the template for this one, so that you can do it easy peasy. Here you've got an easy shape that you can move around freely. And I'm going to take the ugly piece of the paper that I don't want to see and the adhesive part, and I'm going to marry those two together. So I'm taping it right to the yucky piece of the paper that I don't want to see. Then all I'm going to do is grab my scissors and just cut right around it. So much easier. No reason to try and recreate the wheel. Just tape it down to your paper and cut around it. See, that's what I did the first time when I was doing the other card, before I realized, oh, I really should put an X on the piece that I don't want to keep. And just fussy cut it right on out. It's really not even fussy cutting because it's such an easy peasy shape. Ta-da! Now, where does this piece land? Right on top. Right on top. So that when you open it, you have pretty and not that yucky piece of white half heart that doesn't make any sense. When you open it, you have pretty. And again, take some Stacy tape and tape it right on down. No wet glue needed if you don't want to use wet glue. Fast, simple, done. I'm all about done. And yep, the tape just tears. You don't have to grab your scissors and cut it. Peel up the liner to expose the sticky. And layer it right on top of the heart that's there. So I've got that little half heart. I'm going to layer this right on top to make it a whole heart. Ta-da! Ta-da! Easy to do. Now that is going to slip right in there. See how that slipped right in there, making it an interlocking card? But you want this piece decorated. Okay, we can do that. Let's get that brown sheet back out. And we've got the pieces to decorate. Look at that, comes off as one piece. A little bit of spit behind it. Or water, it's up to you. I'm going to turn this around so I can see it. Lay it down. Ta-da! But you have a centerpiece. Do you want to add that centerpiece? Do you want to put a sentiment there? What do you want to do there? It's up to you. You could put the sentiments that they give you, or we could take that centerpiece right out. A little bit of sticky on the back, a little bit of spit, and lay that right in the middle. Ta-da! Interlocking card. But wait, you still have this piece. What could you do with it? Well, I could take if I had done both sides, if I had matted this side with the burgundy, I could take the burgundy and tape it down and fussy cut around and put it right in the center. So let's tape it. Let's get it down. Since this is cardstock, there is no right or wrong side. Let's fussy cut it out. Can you see how simple and easy these are, yet how wonderful they look? And again, if you don't want to follow it exactly, you don't have to. You can embellish, you can chalk, you can ink, you can add flowers. You can take it to a whole nother level, but let's say you need to do something quick. You need a quick, beautiful card. There we go. Put that in the center. Take your words, whatever words you want. You can stamp your own words. You can stamp and emboss your words. You can take the words from what comes with the stickers, from any of the stickers, and use it. Put it in the center, close up your card, and you are good to go. It just really is that simple. It is. I didn't tape it down. Shh. Or you can put your own center in, whatever you want to do, because they've given you extras to play with. So all I did was take a little bit of paper and the stickers that coordinate, and I went from this to this. And I showed you could either mat it if you want to add extra dimension, or you can go straight to the card base itself. And when you look at it, you think that you've had to fussy cut everything. When I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of cutting, but it isn't. We used just straight strips. That's all we used was straight strips. And because they give you the pieces that layer over the top, That's all you have to do is straight strips. And you have made your own interlocking cards. And yes, they come with the envelopes. But if you don't know to look, when you see the cards, there's 3 different cards. If you don't know that the stickers go with, you might just pass them right up because you're going to look at them and go, oh, that's so difficult, but it isn't. And affordable. I want to say the cards are $4.99 each pack, and the stickers are $9.99. But of course, both sets will be on a YouTube Yummy, and we'll do an open stock too. So if you just want the stickers or you just want the cards, you can do that too. But sometimes you need something fast and easy and beautiful. And again, I could have chalked all around here. I could have distressed. I could be adding flowers. I could be adding bling. You can take it to the level you want to take it to, or you can keep it just as simple as this. Look at how cute. Keep it just as simple as that. I have beautiful samples to show you. Beautiful samples. So I'm going to put that one over here, and I'm going to bring over some samples. These are the Dazzles interlocking cards and stickers. Here's the oval. We haven't done anything in the center yet. There's the oval. Here's the square. Square. So pretty. Here's the square, jazzed up just a little bit. Here's the square jazzed up just a little bit. And there's your center. So we took it up just a notch. And then you open it up, and there's your center. Here's the square in browns. It really is whatever it is you want to make them. Isn't that pretty? And what a great guy card. It just depends upon the color that you use. These absolutely can be great guy cards. Look at this one. Look at this. Look at the paper we used. Kind of guy, but just lovely. Open it up, and there you go. Ready for your sentiment. Could say hello, could say happy birthday. Fab, isn't it? And here's a heart. The foiling is just beautiful. The Dazzles, they're just this gorgeous gold. And then you open it up. And here we did the sides. And you could put your sentiment, whatever you need to put it, or an invitation right down the center. So here we've got it here. And then open it up. And this time, and it's just straight strips of paper. Think of all those scraps you have that you can now utilize. Here's another heart. Here, instead of using a pattern piece of paper, we used a piece of cardstock. So the heart that goes over the top, I used a piece of pattern paper to do mine. Here we just used cardstock and mirrored it in the center. Used the same colored cardstock. And then open it up. These are interlocking cards from Hot Off the Press. I love this one. And then open it up. Oh, see? You can do more. Isn't this a beauty? And then you open it up and it's like, oh, it's as pretty on the inside as it is on the outside. So lovely. And then my last one. We've got the hello on the front. Open it up and it's ready for your sentiment. These are wonderful to play with. They're wonderful to start crafting with. If you're an experienced crafter, you can take it to the next level. You can do just like Yvette did with this one, and you can really make it pow. If if you're at that level when you want to get that creative, go right ahead. And if you're a new crafter, my gosh, with just a couple pieces of paper and some stickers, you can make them just as easy as you want, just to get yourself started. This is for every level of crafter. It's for kids, it's for seniors, they're wonderful, and they're fast and easy. And they give you some availability to get creative. So, what do we have on sale? So, okay, let's talk about that. Again, the first ones we did were the inside outs. And there's three different cards: butterflies and labels and flowers, and then the sticker set to go with it. So these will all be on a YouTube Yummy, and you can buy them individually, or we will package it together as an I Want It All bundle for inside outs. And remember, inside outs are that one. So we have inside outs first. And then we have the collections of the interlocking. And 3 different types of cards. I've shown you all of them. And the sticker set to go with it. Again, this will be sold as a bundle, or if you just want the cards or you just want the sticker set, they'll be sold individually. Absolutely. And then we're also going to put on the YouTube Yummy at our everyday low price of $9.99 our colorations for you. That way, if you don't have a nice selection of cardstock, or if you've spent a lot of money on cardstock and you want to use something that's good quality but isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg, Colorations is it. You get 2 sheets of every single color there. It is a simply defined product, which means it's mine. You can't find it anywhere else, and it absolutely is value priced. So, one more time, because it's just so pretty. I hope you like what we've shown you. I hope you took notes. Big thing on this one, don't forget to cut out the piece that you don't need. So do I have any more of my little pieces here? Yes. So when you're tracing, make sure you X out the piece that you're going to throw away, because this is the piece that we need. And when I was doing it for the first time, I was worried about making sure I kept this piece, so I was cutting this one all haphazard. It's actually this piece that you don't care about and you're going to throw away. So that's a little tip. You want to do that, because I know that I messed it up a couple times before it finally clicked in my head. Oh, we need the negative, not the positive. All right, it is me, Stacy. I'm going to tilt on up and I'm going to say, oh, am I glistening? Hopefully if I am, I'm glistening glitter. Where are you going to find all of these great products? You're going to find them at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. If they're not in your local scrapbooking store, come find us online, and they'll be under the YouTube Yummy category. And remember, Shop That Didn't Hop in Sizzix Warehouse sale starts July 15th. We will have more information coming soon to you, and next week I will be telling you about a contest, which really isn't a contest, because all you have to do is submit an entry to have a chance to win. And I think that will be fun, and I think it's fair, because everybody's at a different level of creativity and in their crafting journey, and I think everybody should have the chance to win. So unfortunately I can't fly somebody here, but we're gonna do as best as we can to make this contest great. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple. Stay tuned for next week. Hopefully, well, there still won't be air. I know that. It's probably going to take about a month, but we'll get there. All right, you guys, it's me. See you later. Bye.